Hi everyone, welcome back to Easy Talk English. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Simon. Hey, everybody.
Today, we have a really inspiring topic. We're going to teach you how to talk about learning every day in English.
Yes, this is perfect for English learners because you're already doing it. You're learning right now by watching this video.
That's so true. Learning is something we all do every single day, whether it's learning English, learning a new skill, or just learning something interesting.
Exactly. And being able to talk about your learning journey is super useful. You can share your progress with friends, explain what you're studying, and inspire others.
Right. So today, we'll teach you all the phrases and vocabulary you need to talk about learning in a natural, confident way.
We'll keep it simple, beginner-friendly, and we'll share some of our own learning stories too.
Yes, we love sharing personal experiences. It makes everything more real.
Absolutely. All right, let's begin. Hey, Sarah, how's your morning going?
Pretty good. I was just thinking about learning every day today. Actually, I tried to learn something new this morning.
Oh, really? What did you try to learn?
I tried to make bread from scratch. You know, homemade bread.
Ooh, that's ambitious. How did it go?
Well, let's just say it didn't turn out perfectly. It was a little flat, but I learned what not to do next time.
Hey, that's still learning. Sometimes we learn more from our mistakes than our successes.
That's so true. What about you? Have you learned anything new recently?
Actually, yes. I've been trying to learn how to play guitar.
Really? That's so cool.
Thanks. But honestly, it's hard. My fingers hurt, and I can only play like 3 chords so far.
But that's progress. 3 chords is better than 0 chords.
That's a good way to look at it. And I'm enjoying the process, even when it's difficult.
I love that. That's such an important point about learning. It's not just about the result, it's about the journey.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to talk about today. How to talk about learning every day in English.
Perfect. Let's start with some basic phrases. Okay, so if someone asks you, what are you learning right now? How do you answer?
You can say, I'm learning English.
Simple and clear. Or you can be more specific. I'm learning English grammar, or I'm learning new vocabulary.
Right. You can also say, I'm trying to learn. This sounds a little more humble.
Oh, I like that. I'm trying to learn how to cook, or I'm trying to learn Spanish.
Exactly. Trying to learn shows that you're in the process and you're working on it.
Right. Another phrase, I'm studying.
Yes, I'm studying math, or I'm studying for a test.
Studying usually means you're focused and serious about it.
True. Now, what if someone asks, how's it going? Or how's your learning going?
You can say, it's going well, or I'm making progress.
Right. Making progress is a great phrase. It means you're improving little by little.
Exactly. Or you can be honest and say, it's challenging, but I'm not giving up.
Oh, I love that. It's challenging, but I'm not giving up. That shows determination.
Yes, and determination is so important when you're learning something new.
Absolutely. Another phrase, I learn something new every day.
Ooh, that's a beautiful phrase. I learn something new every day.
It shows that you have a learning mindset. You're always curious, always growing.
I love that. Okay, let's talk about different ways to say what you're learning.
All right, so there are different types of learning. Let's talk about some common ones.
First, learning a language.
Yes, you can say I'm learning English or I'm learning French.
Right. And you can add details. I'm learning English because I want to travel, or I'm learning Spanish for my job.
Perfect. Explaining why you're learning makes the conversation more interesting.
Exactly. Next, learning a skill.
Oh, like learning to cook, learning to drive, learning to play an instrument?
Right. You can say, I'm learning how to play the piano, or I'm learning how to code.
Learning how to is the key phrase here.
Yes. Next, learning for school or work.
You can say I'm studying biology or I'm taking a course in marketing.
Right. Taking a course means you're enrolled in a class.
Exactly. And another one, learning for fun or personal growth.
Ooh, I love this. You can say, I'm learning about history just because I find it interesting.
Or I'm learning photography as a hobby.
Right. As a hobby means you're doing it for enjoyment, not for work or school.
Exactly. And one more, learning from experience.
Ooh, that's deep. You can say, I'm learning from my mistakes, or I'm learning by doing.
Learning by doing is a really common phrase. It means you learn through practice and experience.
Right. Not just reading or watching, actually doing it.
Exactly. So those are different types of learning. Now let's talk about how to describe your learning experience.
Okay, so when you're talking about learning, you want to describe how it feels and how it's going.
Right. Let's start with positive descriptions.
You can say, it's going really well.
Or, I'm enjoying the process.
I'm making progress every day.
It's easier than I expected.
Ooh, that's a good one. Easier than I expected.
Right. Now, what about when learning is difficult?
You can say, it's challenging.
Or, it's harder than I thought.
I'm struggling a little bit, but I'm not giving up.
Perfect. Struggling means you're having difficulty, but you're still trying.
Exactly. You can also say, it's frustrating sometimes.
Oh, that's honest. Frustrating means it makes you feel annoyed or impatient.
Right, but you can add something positive. It's frustrating sometimes, but I'm learning a lot.
I love that balance. Now, what about describing the speed of your learning?
You can say, I'm learning quickly, or I'm a fast learner.
Or, I'm learning slowly, but I'm being patient with myself.
Oh, that's beautiful. Being patient with myself.
Right. Learning takes time, and it's important to be kind to yourself.
Absolutely. Now, let me share a personal story about my learning journey. Okay, so a few years ago, I decided I wanted to learn how to play the ukulele.
The ukulele, that's so fun.
I know, right? It's such a cute, happy instrument. And I thought, this will be easy. It only has 4 strings.
Famous last words.
Exactly. So I bought a ukulele online, and when it arrived, I was so excited.
I can imagine.
I immediately went on YouTube and started watching tutorial videos. And at first, I was so motivated. I practiced every single day.
That's great.
Yeah, but after about 2 weeks, I started to get frustrated. My fingers hurt, I couldn't switch between chords smoothly, and the songs I wanted to play seemed impossible.
Oh, no. So what did you do?
Well, I thought about giving up. Honestly, I put the ukulele in the closet for like a month.
Oh, really?
I know. But then one day I heard a song on the radio and I thought, I really want to play that on the ukulele.
So it motivated you to try again.
Exactly. I took the ukulele out and I decided to start with easier songs, like really simple songs, kids' songs even.
Hey, no shame in that.
Right. And you know what? It helped. I started to enjoy it again because I wasn't putting so much pressure on myself.
That's such an important lesson.
It really is. I learned that it's okay to start small and it's okay to take breaks. Learning isn't a race.
I love that. So can you play the ukulele now?
I can play a few songs. I'm not amazing, but I can play for fun, and that's enough for me.
That's perfect. You're learning for enjoyment, not to be a professional.
Exactly. Okay, Siam, now you share a learning story.
All right. So my story is about learning a language, specifically learning Spanish.
Ooh, I didn't know you were learning Spanish.
Well, I was. I'm taking a break right now, but I studied it for about a year.
That's still impressive. What made you want to learn Spanish?
Honestly, I wanted to travel to South America. I was planning a trip to Peru, and I thought it would be so cool to speak some Spanish while I was there.
That's a great reason.
Thanks. So I downloaded a language app, one of those popular ones, and I started doing lessons every day.
How was it at the beginning?
At first, it was fun. The app made it feel like a game. I was learning basic words and phrases. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Gracias.
Nice, basic but useful.
Exactly. But after a few months, I hit a wall. The grammar started to get complicated, and I felt like I wasn't making progress anymore.
Ugh, I hate that feeling.
Right? So I decided to try something different. I started watching Spanish TV shows with English subtitles.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
It helped a lot. I could hear how native speakers actually talk, and I picked up phrases that weren't in the app.
I love that. So did you get to use your Spanish in Peru?
I did, and honestly, it was amazing. Even though my Spanish wasn't perfect, people really appreciated that I tried.
That's so true. People love it when you make an effort to speak their language.
Exactly, and I learned that you don't have to be fluent to communicate. You just need to try.
That's such an important lesson for English learners watching this video.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just practice and keep going.
I love that. Okay, now let's talk about different ways to say you're making progress. All right, so when you're learning something, you want to talk about your progress. How do you do that?
You can say, I'm getting better.
Yes, simple and clear. I'm getting better at speaking English.
Or, I'm improving.
Right, improving means you're making progress. You're getting stronger.
Another phrase, I've learned a lot.
Oh, that's a good one. I've learned a lot in the past few months.
Exactly. You can also say, I can do more now than I could before.
Ooh, I like that. It's specific. You're comparing your past self to your present self.
Right. Another one, I'm starting to understand.
Yes, I'm starting to understand English grammar, or I'm starting to feel more confident.
Starting to shows that you're in the early stages, but you're making progress.
Exactly. Now, what about when you achieve a goal?
You can say, I finally learned how to.
Oh, yes, I finally learned how to swim, or I finally learned how to drive.
Finally shows that it took time and effort, but you did it.
Right. Or you can say, I reached my goal.
Perfect. I reached my goal of reading 10 books this year.
I love that. Celebrating your achievements is so important.
Absolutely. It keeps you motivated.
Okay, now let's talk about the challenges of learning, because learning isn't always easy.
That's true. You can say, the hardest part is.
Yes, the hardest part is staying motivated, or the hardest part is finding time to practice.
Right. The hardest part helps you identify the specific challenge.
Exactly. Another phrase, I find it difficult to.
I find it difficult to pronounce some English words.
Or I find it difficult to remember vocabulary.
Right. I find it difficult is a polite, natural way to talk about struggles.
You can also say, I'm having trouble with,
I'm having trouble with English prepositions.
or I'm having trouble understanding native speakers when they talk fast.
Exactly. Now, how do you talk about overcoming challenges?
You can say, I'm working on it.
Yes, I'm working on improving my pronunciation.
Or I'm trying different strategies.
I'm practicing every day to get better.
Right. These phrases show that you're not giving up. You're actively trying to improve.
Exactly. Another one, I'm taking it one step at a time.
Ooh, I love that. One step at a time means you're being patient and not rushing.
Right. Learning is a journey, not a sprint.
Beautifully said. Okay, now let's talk about how you learn, different methods. Right. You can say, I learn by watching videos.
Or, I learn by reading books.
I learn by practicing every day.
I learn by talking with native speakers.
These are all great. I learn by is the key phrase.
Exactly. You can also talk about tools you use.
Like, I use an app to practice vocabulary.
Or, I watch YouTube videos to improve my listening skills.
I take online courses.
I study with flashcards.
All of these are common and natural.
Right. You can also talk about learning styles.
Ooh, good point. You can say, I'm a visual learner.
That means you learn best by seeing pictures, videos, written words.
Right. Or I'm an auditory learner.
That means you learn best by listening.
And I'm a hands-on learner, or I learn by doing.
Exactly. Everyone has different learning styles.
True. The important thing is to find what works for you.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about staying motivated.
Okay, this is such an important topic. How do you stay motivated when you're learning something?
Great question. You can say, I set small goals.
Yes, I set small goals so I don't feel overwhelmed.
Right. Small goals are easier to achieve and they keep you motivated.
Another tip, I remind myself why I started.
Ooh, that's powerful. When I feel like giving up, I remind myself why I started.
Exactly. Your why is your motivation.
You can also say, I celebrate small wins.
Yes, every time I learn something new, I celebrate.
It could be something simple, treating yourself to your favorite snack or just taking a moment to feel proud.
Right. Celebrating progress keeps you going.
Another one, I find a learning partner.
Oh, I love that. I find a learning partner so we can motivate each other.
Learning with someone else makes it more fun and less lonely.
Absolutely. You can also say, I mix it up to keep it interesting.
Yes, I mix it up means you try different activities so you don't get bored.
Like if you're learning English, sometimes you watch videos, sometimes you read, sometimes you practice speaking.
Exactly. Variety keeps learning fresh.
I love all these tips. Okay, so what if your friend is learning something and they're feeling discouraged? How do you encourage them?
You can say, "You're doing great."
Simple and effective. Or, I'm proud of you.
Keep going. You're making progress.
Don't give up. You can do this.
These are all really positive and supportive.
Right. You can also say, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how you learn.
Oh, that's a good one. Mistakes are part of the learning process.
Exactly. Another phrase, be patient with yourself.
Yes, learning takes time. Be patient with yourself.
That's so important. We're often too hard on ourselves.
True. And you can say, "You've come so far."
Oh, I love that. You've come so far means you're recognizing how much progress they've made.
Exactly. It's about looking back and seeing the journey.
These phrases can really help someone feel better.
Absolutely. Encouragement is powerful.
Okay, let's talk about mistakes, because mistakes are a huge part of learning.
Oh, yes. You can say, "I made a mistake, but I learned from it."
Perfect. I learned from it shows growth.
Right. You can also say, "Mistakes help me improve."
Yes, every mistake teaches me something new.
Exactly. Another phrase, "I'm not afraid to make mistakes."
Ooh, that's confident. I'm not afraid to make mistakes because that's how I learn.
Right. Fear of mistakes can hold you back.
So true. You can also say, I try to learn from my failures.
Failures are bigger mistakes or things that didn't go well.
Right, but even failures have lessons.
Absolutely. Thomas Edison said, "I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work."
I love that quote.
It's all about mindset.
Exactly. Mistakes and failures are part of the journey.
All right, let's do a quick review of useful phrases.
For talking about what you're learning, I'm learning English, or I'm trying to learn guitar.
For describing progress, "I'm getting better," or "I'm making progress."
For describing challenges, the hardest part is, or I find it difficult to.
For talking about methods, "I learn by watching videos," or "I use an app to practice."
For staying motivated, I set small goals, or I remind myself why I started.
For encouraging others, "You're doing great," or "Keep going."
For learning from mistakes, I made a mistake, but I learned from it.
Perfect. These phrases will help you talk naturally about learning.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about the benefits of learning every day. Okay, so why is it good to learn something every day?
Well, first, it keeps your mind sharp.
Yes, learning stimulates your brain and helps you think better.
Right. You can say, "Learning every day keeps my mind active."
Exactly. Another benefit, it builds confidence.
Oh, absolutely. Every time I learn something new, I feel more confident.
Right. Learning shows you that you're capable of growth.
Another benefit, it opens new opportunities.
Yes, learning English opened up job opportunities for me.
Or learning to code helped me start a new career.
Exactly. Learning can change your life.
Another one, it's fun and fulfilling.
Oh, yes. I learn because it makes me happy.
Right. Learning is its own reward.
And finally, it connects you with others.
Learning English helped me make friends from all over the world.
That's beautiful. Learning brings people together.
Absolutely.
All right, let's give some final tips for learning every day.
Tip number 1, start small.
Yes, you don't have to learn for hours. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference.
Exactly. Consistency is more important than quantity.
Tip number 2, be curious.
Ask questions, explore, stay curious about the world.
Right, curiosity is the fuel for learning.
Tip number 3, don't compare yourself to others.
Ooh, this is so important. Everyone learns at their own pace. Focus on your progress.
Exactly. Your only competition is yourself.
Tip number 4, enjoy the process.
Learning isn't just about the destination, Enjoy the journey.
Beautifully said. And tip number 5, never stop learning.
There's always something new to discover. Keep learning your whole life.
I love that. Learning is lifelong.
Before we finish, I just want to say I really believe in the power of learning every day.
Me too. Learning has changed my life in so many ways.
Right? It's not just about gaining knowledge, it's about growing as a person.
Exactly. Every time you learn something new, you become a better version of yourself.
And for everyone watching this video, you're already learning. You're improving your English right now.
That's so true. Just by watching this video, you're practicing listening, you're learning new phrases,
You're doing amazing.
and we're so proud of you for taking the time to learn.
Keep going, keep learning, keep growing.
You've got this.
All right, Sarah, should we say goodbye?
Yes, let's wrap this up.
Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching today's lesson.
We hope you learned a lot about how to talk about learning every day in English.
If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up.
And subscribe to Easy Talk English for more beginner-friendly lessons.
We post new videos every week to help you improve your English naturally.
And leave a comment. Tell us, what are you learning right now? What's your biggest challenge?
We'd love to hear from you.
All right, everyone, keep learning, keep practicing, and never give up.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.